Hey guys, Test the Limit or TTL here, and today is just a different kind of video. So this video is about how to improve at League of Legends, how to get better at the game, and instead of just giving you tips, like obviously there are the very standard tips of getting better at farming, getting better at macro, like what objectives to do, things like that. Instead of just giving you those tips, I'm going to go into the real reason that you're not improving at League of Legends. And 99% of the time, this just has to do with ego. So, to to get better at League of Legends or any game for the matter, or anything at all for the matter, you have to learn to learn. So a lot of players, they'll get stuck in Diamond 4, they'll get stuck in Plat or Gold even, wherever that may be, where you're at a place and then you just hit a wall. So you just hit that wall and you can't get past a certain elo or a certain rank. And this is usually because you're not putting in the effort to actually learn the game. So a lot of people, they'll just autopilot their league games and just play, assuming that they're better than their rank and thinking they're going to climb. But when you reach the rank you deserve, this is not going to work. You might fluctuate. Like, for example, in High Diamond, there's a lot of people that just assume they're like challenger players. So they'll fluctuate from Masters all the way down to D3, back to Masters, back to D3, simply because they'll go on huge loss streaks, huge win streaks, things like that. But if you actually want to improve at the game, you have to learn to learn. You have to set that ego aside. You have to start watching your VODs, looking at what you are actually doing wrong. And you have to put the time into it to admit that you may have the wrong mindset on certain things or maybe doing certain things wrong. So, for example, what I tend to do, and what I've noticed lately from my gameplay, I'm not gonna have it any on the screen right now. I wish I could pull it up, but I don't have. I don't think I make that mistake this game. But one thing that I've noticed I do really wrong is I will start dragon when my team is dead bot lane, and it's just a coin flip dragon, or I'll start a dragon when I do not have Smite. I don't know why I said Rift Herald. Rift Herald as well, though. But I'll start the objective without Smite, or I'll start it with my team not being there. And then I completely throw the game, even though it was a one game, one and done. Like, I will go to that dragon, or I will go to that Rift Herald, and I'll start it without the Smite, or I'll start it without my team. And then just throw the game because the enemy jungler shows up, and the enemy jungler gets the dragon. So, me admitting that and you admitting your mistakes is the first step to actually improving at the game. After admitting your mistake, you have to actually put effort into learning what the correct move there is. Now, in my case, it's very simple. Wait till I have smite for one, and two, wait until I have teammates that are actually pushing down mid or pushing down bot that can actually come help me at that objective to help me secure the objective. Otherwise, I'm literally as good as flipping a coin, hoping that I can outsmite the enemy jungler if I have smite, or hoping I can somehow not be seen on the dragon and just hoping they don't have it warded. So not only that, what a lot of people get into the habit of is they'll make a bad play and they'll get rewarded for it. So you'll start a team fight, or you'll do something really bad where you're just way too fed, right? You're way overfed, and you'll go into a 1v3 and somehow win the 1v3, and you're a star now. You just made a stream play, right? You just made a highlight reel. But that's not what you need to do to win the game. Most of the time, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to win that 1v3 or 1v4, and you're just going to die, and then your team is stuck in a 4v5 without their player with a lot of kills, and they just lose the game or lose the next fight, which gets the other team snowballing. And what really happens is you'll make these bad plays like the 1v3 and it'll work. So then you keep on doing it and it might work 2 or 3 times in a row or a game or two in a row. And then you really mess up your mindset because you get in your head that because it worked, it's a good play. So you cannot look at if you win or lose as a way to measure if you're playing well or playing badly. You kind of just have to look at kill participation and watch the game and see and actually think, am I playing this game well? Am I playing this game properly? Because I can guarantee you everyone makes a ton of mistakes. Even like rank 1, rank 2 players, they make a ton of mistakes. League of Legends is a game where you're going to make a ton of mistakes. But the best thing that we can do to perfect our gameplay is to rewatch it, compare it to the pro players, because although their gameplay is not perfect, it's as close to perfect as you're going to get. So comparing it to like the rank 1 jungler, comparing it to a pro jungler, things like that's a really good thing to do. But you have to make that step of realizing that you're making those mistakes, let go of the ego, put it to the side, and try and learn more about the game rather than just assuming you deserve higher than the rank that you're currently at. So if you have any questions or if you want coaching, look in the description below. There's my Patreon link, patreon.com/testthelimit. And hopefully if you have any questions, just comment down below. What I was talking about at the main beginning about certain key points that you can designate to improve on, I will be going over that in depth next video, and I'll be going more over how you can practice your farm, how you can practice your objectives, things like that, so that it kind of helps people get into the habit of practicing things and trying to improve on them. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and comment down below what you'd like to see in the future. Thanks.